Yeah, see you in the month.
Oh, turn off. It is, what time is it right now?
It is what it is.
It is 6:35. We were supposed to leave at 5 a.m. Did that happen? Absolutely not. It is August 30th, almost end of the month, going into September, and we are about to leave. I want to make a record of how many miles we started the trip with. Stop it. All right, we currently, you can see we have 60,530 miles. We're in a pretty good position right now. The first destination
Brooklyn,
is West Virginia. All right, let's go, baby. Well, where are we going?
I think that way, no? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Nice, Oleg, we're on the road, baby. Oh my God, look at that sun. Beautiful way to start the journey. The plan for the first part of the trip was to get as far south as West Virginia. Now, in order to accomplish this, Oleg and I had to drive a total of nearly 12 hours. It was an endurance test. The most hours we'd drive in a single day, the first day. We were taking a brief detour west and then heading south. First state on the checklist? Pennsylvania! 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 Pursue your happiness! Yeah, baby!
Pennsylvania was basically just a frontier tour. Hours and hours. Greenery that was entertaining. But unfortunately, just a highway view. It was only when we hit the next state things started to get juicy.
West Virginia, mountain mama. Oh, beautiful!
It was not, in fact, beautiful.
No, the merge. No. Oh my God, I'm in full turtle mode right now. My back is just arched.
Cramp.
Cramped up. Okay, we're good. The hazards are on and we will go ahead. And like someone had talked to the weather, comforted it on its bad day, and asked it to turn on its beauty, all of a sudden, the drive was perfect. Oleg and I had managed to find a free campsite within the New River Gorge National Park. And technically, we were sitting right beside the gorge. And after those 12 hours, there seemed nothing that could be as refreshing as this view. For some reason, Oleg and I forgot to film any sort of footage of us camping. So we picked up our things and we got back on the road. But I can assure you that we slept like absolute babies. We continued on through West Virginia and we hoped to slowly get into our next destination. Kentucky, Kentucky! Woo! Hello, I'm impersonating a ranger right now. My best ranger impersonation. Changing my shoes because we're at Mammoth Cave, the first national park stop of the tour. Hopefully they're gonna let us film inside. If not, we'll give you great detail about the stalactites and the stalagmites, how long they've been here.
Dripstones tour is at Shelter B for 2:15.
Which one are we going on?
B.
Okay, well,
The door is locked. If aliens are real, this is definitely where they're living.
we are underground.
Oleg, thoughts? The best and maybe the only way to travel through Mammoth Cave is to book a tour of the caverns. You're given the option of about 7 different tours, varying in length, difficulty, and sites. Now, Oleg and I chose the Dome and Dripstones tour. With this, you begin by plunging nearly 250 feet downward, then begin the labyrinthian tour throughout.
I don't want to get trapped down here, that's for sure.
After descending the 280 steps down into the belly of the beast, you immediately begin to plateau into some of the more notable segments of the tour. Like the New York subway you'll see here. Or in Oleg's case, hit here. The whole trip takes roughly 2 hours and finishes with one of the more noticeable pillars of Mammoth Cave, Frozen Niagara and its partner in crime, the Drapery Room.
Huh? Yeah.
The sun was only on our side for another hour or two, so we walked around as much of the caves as possible before we had to set back out onto the road.
After Mammoth Cave, we had another 3 hours ahead of us before we could set up a camp. These were all long stretches of highway, but we had an unbelievable sunset to keep us company as we moved into the next state.
Better focus. Come on, focus for me. Illinois!
And now you can see the beautiful camping morning routine. Breaking down the tent after a good night's sleep.
Hiya! Good morning. How are you doing? As you can tell, we have successfully endured the second day of camping, which is a feat both for our relationship and for our bodies. Also made the first campside coffee, which I have to say is quite delicious. I wanted to tell you we are at Shawnee National Forest, which is located in the southern bit of Illinois. It was $8 for primitive camping. We are currently in the section of Shawnee National Park called Fern Cliff State Park. The beauty of this place is that it has showers. We actually ended up being the only people here on the primitive sites. How many things did we hear last night, Oleg?
Wait, what?
How many things did we hear last night?
A lot.
The forest was talking to Oleg in a way that he had never endured before. Today, the plan is to drive through southern Missouri and then go through...
First coffee.
Right? The first campsite coffee. It's
No,
delicious.
first coffee in like a year.
Oh! Oleg, get on camera, please. Oleg's having his first coffee in a year.
I think so.
In a Yeti. Cheers to that. We're going down through southern Missouri today, and then we're going to touch onto the tip of Kansas. Kansas I've never seen, so let's get it off the list. Cheers to that.
Coffee's good.
Cheers to that, Oleg. Are you ready to take a shower?
Yep.
I'm ready to take a shower. Ready? Okay, you have everything? Wallet?
Before we showered all our grime from the night before away, we stopped to enjoy Ferncliff Lake and the sunshine of a new morning.
The couple that Patagonia's together stays together.
The showers were great if you were wondering. Refreshed and ready for the road, we took the back routes through the small towns of Illinois.
We're currently in Mound City, Illinois. We got a great production of corn over here and an amazing railway service.
I think it could be just a grain.
It's probably grain. Population 600. And this seems like the only source of traffic is when there's a train going on by. And more guys stuck. We barreled through and stopped when necessary, but kept going as the day took us. Missouri was next. The farmland abundant and the skies clear. Uninterrupted by mountains, Missouri felt like the perfect state to just drive as long as humanly possible.
And before we knew it, we were hitting our final destination.
Oh, it was out of focus.
Yep. Forgetting to film the campsite is a serious problem, but it gets better, I promise. Oleg and I managed to find one of the few free campsites in Kansas. It's more of an open recreational area, but the accompanying view is so worth the drive. It set us up to really begin the journey.